Hello you guys, and welcome back to the channel. I want to introduce myself. My name is Jeannie, and my husband and I and our 2-year-old son live in a 32-foot Cougar bumper pool. Today I'm going to do the inside tour of it. It has been a little over a year since I've done a tour inside, and a lot can happen in a year. So I wanted to do an updated version of what the inside of our camper looks like, and some of the modifications that we've done for organization and for it to function for our family. So I'm going to start by the front door, and I'm just going to go from the front door and I'm going to go lead y'all back towards the back where the bunk room is. Starting by the front door, this is our front entrance. It comes right by our kitchen counter, as you can see on the right. We have an ice maker right there. But when you first walk in, the first thing you see is towards the right is the king bed that is in the master bedroom area of the camper. It is a very tight fit sometimes. The dog, I don't know if you can see him, he's black, so he's pretty dark to see. There he is. That is Buck. He is our senior lab. He's about 14-15 years old, but this is our bedroom. We have done some things to make it more homey feeling. That is a sign that was given to us when we got married back in February of 16. We added a TV and a TV mount, and there's an air freshener above the valance over there. We'll just ignore that, but I like the house to smell good. That side is Adam's storage for his clothes. That tall one and the one that goes side to side up there, that is his storage, and on this side is my storage. We do have 2 totes under the bed for each of us to have our winter wardrobe or our summer wardrobe, depending on the time of the year and what clothes that we have. But this is our master bedroom. We do each have a nightstand on each side. I have a baby monitor, charging things, a bottle of water, air freshener, and Adam has his CPAP machine on his side and his So Clean, which cleans his CPAP machine. Each of these side cabinets does have a mirror, but we never use them. As you can see on my side, my robe covers it. And then we each do have a ledge on the side of the bed. That is for our underbelly storage. It creates a ledge up here, but we really don't use it. Like, we really don't have anything there. And then I have a hook up here for some purses. This is our key rack, has all our keys up there. And then recently, just last week, give me 1 second, let me let the cat in. Come on. Good girl. Yes, our cat does roam free because she's good and she comes back. So I did add these 2 hooks this past week, actually, for the dog's leashes. This is a harness for when you're walking the dog and stuff, but that's where I put their leashes because they originally were on the handles of our cabinet right here, and I just got tired of messing with them every time I wanted to open the cabinet. But so you walk in, that area over there, cat tail in the way, that is our master. So this is our living room area. Our TV is where you first walk in. So you first walk in. This is our TV and entertainment center. There's our TV. And there's some more cabinets with the glass. That's the only cabinets that do have the glass. Some face masks for running out the door. There's Bailey. So this is our cabinets for around our TV. Above is our medicine cabinet. This cabinet is like 2 shelves. It's Adam's cabinet and the office supplies cabinet that we have in there. Then in this one, I will do another tour where I'll show you what's inside the cabinets. But in this cabinet, the top one is the dog's cabinet and cat cabinet for their treats and leashes and vitamins. And then the bottom cabinet is my cabinet. It's where I normally put my laptop, my camera bag, chargers, and stuff like that. But right now, because I'm doing so much filming, I've been leaving my camera out. We do have a radio DVD player, CD player right here in between these two cubes. This one has chalk and bubbles for Grayson, and this one has duck food because we do go feed the ducks almost every day. And this bottom cabinet, if y'all seen in previous videos, this bottom cabinet is Grayson's cabinet for all his books and stuff. So off to the left we have the sofa. This sofa does pull out and it's made into a queen bed. We have this is a slide out, so we have windows all the way around, and during the summer it does get hot. That's why we have the Reflectix in there. But this is the sofa. I'm waiting for the camera to adjust. And then we also have our dinette. Underneath our dinette, this is also my workstation for editing and a bunch of other stuff, knitting, writing lists down, looking up recipes, whatever. This is my workstation. Underneath these two booth seats, we do have storage in there. This one has our pots and pans that we don't use every single day. The ones we use every single day, I leave on our stove. And this one right here has like our extra dish soap, Swiffer wipes, chemicals, laundry soap, fabric sheets, a bunch of stuff like that. And then underneath it, I just keep our carpet cleaner. It's a Spot Bot kind of carpet cleaner by Bissell. I do keep that under there because I do clean these carpets on these slide outs like every 2 weeks because they do get pretty dirty with us constantly walking in here. And then we also have a little heater back there from back when our furnace was not working a few months ago. For a few months it wasn't working, but we finally got it fixed. So this is on the slide out, and then I'm gonna turn around. This is our kitchen. It looks like it's a mess, but it is not, only because the cat is on the counter. This empty fruit cup is on the counter, and I have some biscuits from breakfast and some dried fruit that I was putting away. But this is Squirrel. She is our cat. She is about 4 years old, but she's spoiled rotten, thinks she needs to eat right now. So there is our ice maker. This is our sink. This side is dirty dishes, this side is clean. We have an inserted drain board that we put in there, but it is a double sink right here. Come on, you get out the way. We have our coffee pot. We only have 4 coffee mugs in our camper, so I keep 2 on the counter. They're our favorite mugs to use. Adam's is his Boeing mug. And then mine is I Married Adventure mug that we got. It's a Kate Spade mug that we got in North Carolina from the Replacements factory in Greensboro, North Carolina. We have our kettle for warming up water, and I have some hand sanitizer, lotion, our scissors. These are always things that we need quickly, so I leave those out. A grease catcher for when we drain greasy foods, and none of our drawers are deep enough for our our cooking utensils, so I have this like mail holder from the office supplies, and that's what we use. This is our stove, and I have some steak knives where Grayson can't reach them. I found this cutting board at Walmart just the other day for $5. It's a cutting board, and inside there's flexible cutting boards for like meat, beef, chicken, fish, vegetables, and I think there's also a pork one that I don't have in there yet. And the cast iron stays on the counter because we do use these cast irons quite a bit. And then under the sink we do have our garbage can. We put it under there so the cat, the dog, the baby can't get into it. We do have 3 drawers too. And then towards the bottom over here we have 2 more. Oh, and I forgot to mention, on our front door we did add this grill because the dog kept scratching at the screen when we were outside and he was busting the screen. So we put a grill, and ever since then he has not done it. So panning across, This is as you walk into the kitchen living room area. This is our fridge, our to-do lists. We do have a black fridge. The vents down there is our intake for our furnace. Right here is our power panel. And under here is actually our hot water behind that panel. This is our pantry. It has 2 cabinets. What you pointing at? And then, as I said earlier, I do add things to make it feel more homey. These are the coordinates of where my husband and I's first trip was, which is Jackson Square in New Orleans, Louisiana. This is a Wi-Fi extender. We still haven't figured out how to use that. Some more decorations that I added. This light switch is for this room, on and off. Okay, this is new, this produce rack. I have a towel behind it because the rack was scratching the door, and the rack is crooked because I accidentally bent it earlier and I have to fix that. So before, all this produce that you see was on our table where that flower thing is, and Grayson kept throwing the produce onto the floor pretending like it was balls, and it was playing football and soccer with it, and I was just like, the produce has to get off the counter. So this door goes into Grayson's room. Right now it's open. It stays open 24/7. There is an outlet back there, and I do have these lights strung up back from Christmas that we're going to leave up year round because it just gives it a nice feel. So this is the kitchen living room area. Okay, get from behind the door, sweetie. This goes into Grayson's room and the bathroom. So this is the back part of the camper. So this is the bathroom door right here. And I have a shoe rack right here. I need to get a new one because it's starting to rip and stuff. This one's been up here since we bought it. But I keep our vacuum pieces, slippers, shoes. All my shoes fit on here. And Grayson's. Grayson's are at the bottom. So this is Grayson's room. That is his bed and all his toys. There used to be a jackknife sofa in here, and we took it out and put his bed there. Lots of toys, and there is a drop down bed right here that you pull on. We never use that unless we need it to store something while we're in the middle of needing to move or something. I don't know why the camera's blurry. But Grayson's room is also personalized. When we first made his nursery back when we were living in Louisiana, we had all this airplane decorations, and I just decided one day to take it out of storage and put it in his room in the camper to utilize it. That's our Dyson vacuum that I use every day. Our laundry. Yeah, it's time to do laundry again. Yep, vacuum. This is another decoration on his wall that I put up that was from his nursery. I just velcroed it to the wall. So hopefully it'll come off easy if we ever trade this in. This is the light switch for this room. It's behind this bathroom door. If you leave this open, you have to walk around the door and turn it on. This is Bailey's kennel right here. Bailey is kennel trained. We put her in here for timeout or to go to bed, and we put a blanket over it also because if she sees that we're up or we're moving around, she starts barking at us. So we do have to put a cover over her bed so that she'll, you know, calm down and go to sleep. He does have a TV in his room that he never uses. Very rarely will he use his own TV, and he does have cabinets under there. I just move the crate out of the way to get to his clothes. That's all his clothes in there. It's a little bit of a mess right now. This top bunk, this is another bunk. So this room actually had 3 bunks and a jackknife sofa, so it could have slept 5 people, but we took out the jackknife sofa, so now it only can sleep like 4 people. So this bunk we use for storage because it's out of the way, it's out of sight, out of mind pretty much. This is all of Adam's stuff that he deals with every day for work: masks, clothes, work pants, work shirts, all that. And then we also have these 2 totes from when we lived in our Puma camper that we used. I have these 2 drawers. It's just miscellaneous stuff for when I do my own nails. The cat has cat food and water back there that Grayson cannot reach or get to. Adam's old lunchbox that we haven't decided if we're going to bring it back to Louisiana or if we're going to leave it here. My nail stuff is right there. Some more snacks. This is leftover dog food that I'm slowly feeding the dogs out of the bag. And we just have some snacks up there, and this is our tote full of canned goods. That is Play-Doh, but you can't have it right now, okay? So this is a bunk. I use it as a changing table for Grayson. Under here, there is a box full of scrapbooking stuff for Grayson that I need to start doing. Yes, I'll take you down. This container right here used to hold our shoes when we lived in our old camper, but then when we moved into this one, I made it into the diaper holding station. So we have diaper and wipes there. A shower bag. When Adam goes and takes a shower, he sticks all his stuff in there and walks to the shower. And then his jackets that they just don't fit because he doesn't have a hanging closet in here. This is another thing that we took out of our nursery from our house and we put it in the camper. I just put it up there with some command hooks. But I made this myself for him when I was pregnant. And then he has his swim thing hanging right here. But he also has another airplane decoration that I put into his room right there. So this is Grayson's bedroom portion right here. He has his toys in his bed. He rarely ever plays with his toys, so. And then I have a baby monitor in here. I have it Velcro to the wall with some command Velcro. But it's so when I lay him down at night, I can see if he falls asleep fast or if he cries. He's got some toys in his bed. But we're going to go ahead and head into the bathroom in a second. And that is going to be the last part of the tour. But this is his room. Dirty clothes. This is clean. I actually straightened it up a few minutes ago. So we're going to go into the bathroom. Okay, this is our bathroom. That is our new toilet. We just got installed about a week or so ago. It's very short. But we added a towel rack in here because there was no storage for towels when we first bought this. Grayson's bath toys, some hand towels go up there, all my hair clips and headbands and stuff. And then this is the sink and the mirror. It's a medicine cabinet, so you can store stuff in there. We have like toothbrushes, toothpaste, cologne, perfume, all in there. All of Adam's shave stuff we keep up there so Grayson can't get into it. Now Grayson doesn't really dig into stuff. He does sometimes, but he doesn't really dig into cabinets and stuff. He'll dig if you leave a box out, he'll dig in it then. But this is our tub. We do have a tub in this bathroom. Right now it has the litter pan that we take out when we need to take a shower. It holds our broom and our Swiffer because if it was not in here, Grayson would have it all over the house. And we have, Adam has a shelf for his soap. I have a shelf for my soap. And Grayson has a shelf for his soap. And then also I have some shampoo and stuff right here that I store on the side of the tub. The reason I have a towel right there is because there is a gap between the tub and the cabinet and stuff kept falling back there and I couldn't get it. So I put a towel there. And then we have our shower. It's a Oxygenics, I think that's what it's called, shower head. It uses less water, but it has more power to it. So we installed that ourselves because the old one broke. And then we have a heater vent down here for the bathroom. And then we have an AC vent up here for the bathroom. We have a vent. We keep that covered because it is hot right now. And then I also covered our skylight to keep the heat out because the bathroom was one of our hottest rooms in our house. So this is our grand house tour. Come on, bub. I hope y'all enjoyed the tour. This is our home. This is our life. So it may not work for everybody, but it's what works for us during the season of life of my husband being a contractor for aviation. So I hope y'all enjoyed the tour and I hope y'all stick around to see what else we do. And I will be filming more tours in the camper of like what do we store in our kitchen cabinets, what do we store in our bathroom cabinets, how do we organize Grayson's clothes, what is stored under our dinette, how do we keep stuff together in our outdoor kitchen, how do we keep, you know, just a whole bunch of organization, how we fit in here because we have 2 dogs, a cat, a toddler, and 2 grown adults. So I am going to do a video of how we all just fit in our camper. So thank you for hanging out with me today and seeing our tour, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.